In this video, we'll learn a little bit about Kali Linux. And Kali Linux is going to be one of the primary tools that we use for ethical hacking and penetration testing. So we are currently in the midst of setting up our hacking lab. And the primary machine that we're going to use in our hacking lab is going to be a Kali Linux virtual machine. This is widely used by ethical hackers, and it is open source. It's a Debian Linux machine, but the really cool thing about it is it comes with many hacking tools and penetration testing tools that are already pre-installed and pre-configured, so we can just set up a Kali Linux server and we'll get access to a bunch of cool hacking tools without spending a whole lot of time downloading and installing and configuring those tools. And the great news is that AWS has a 100% pre-built Kali Linux image for us. So we can have our Kali Linux server up and running in less than 5 minutes. Now, alternatively, you could set up your own lab on your own physical hardware. You could use software like VMware Workstation. You could build your own lab in your house or in your office. And if this is what you want to do, there's going to be a lot of setup and installation work for you. My goal here with this course is to keep the creation of your lab as simple as I possibly can. So we're just going to do this all in the cloud to make it as easy as possible. Now, once you have Kali Linux set up and ready to go, what are the different use cases? What are we going to use Kali Linux for? And first on the list is penetration testing. So we can use Kali Linux to search for and to identify vulnerabilities, and the organization that we're working for will then go ahead and resolve those vulnerabilities. We can also use Kali Linux to do network security assessments. We can scan networks for weaknesses, for open ports, for misconfigurations, and identify those issues. Kali Linux can also be used for digital forensics. So our goal with forensics is to understand how an attack occurred. We can use Kali Linux to analyze systems that have been compromised. And finally, we can use it for what we're doing here, cybersecurity training, to learn and practice security techniques in a controlled environment. So in our next video, we're going to go into the AWS console and we're going to create a Kali Linux virtual machine.